So, Ben and Duncan Mee, what have been your major challenges over the last couple of months since taking on the park?
Learning. Learning, really, about how to run a zoo is quite a big one, because neither of us have done that before. Learning about the bureaucracy and how to play ball with the relevant authorities and take advice, and sifting the advice, because it's all very well having experts, but if you have three experts in the same field, you have three totally contradictory opinions.
Yes, very often.
So,
that's true.
Even down to veterinary advice, we've had to kind of stick with our local vet and trust him. Even people in his practice have other ideas, and the DEFRA guys have other ideas. So we've really got to sort of work out where we are, what we're doing, and who to listen to.
That's right. And we've got we spent a lot of time when we first started hunting for a curator, and the curator starts, in fact,
In a week.
in a week's time.
Fantastic.
And who's
will
that?
be tremendously good.
He's a guy called Stephen Pilcher, and he was head keeper at Newquay Zoo, which is one of the local places here. And instead of being angry with us, Newquay are delighted, because it strengthens ties between all the local zoos. So there's, they've invited us to come down and chat to them, and they've basically handed him over with their blessing, which is brilliant.
It really is good.
It's really good for us.
As well as one of the projects as well.
Yeah, he's got a conservation project in Sri Lanka that he's part of.
Yeah.
And instead of chucking him off that, they've said that he can carry on in our name, so that kind of builds up our conservation credentials, which are quite important in getting the licence. So no, we're really looking forward to him coming, because he just absolutely knows his way around zoos, and he can't wait, because this is a brilliant blank canvas for a zoo professional to get involved with. And as soon as he comes, we can basically have a holiday.
And in terms of actually looking after the animals, how much of a challenge has that been?
Well, the keeping staff are really, really good, and they were a sort of a hard core of dedicated keepers that were down to skeleton staff levels. Yeah. So the first thing that we've done is strengthen the team by bringing in some new keepers who are well qualified in different areas. For example, we've got an education officer who's also a hands-on keeper, to come and swell the ranks.
Because the existing staff were experienced and dedicated, but no qualifications. And again, that becomes a licence requirement, that your staff are trained to a certain level. And the new staff that we've taken on, one of the remits there is that they're qualified, they're all graduates, and they will be training the existing staff as they go. But of course, taking advice from the existing staff on how this place runs already, so it kind of is all working quite well.
Yeah, it's working very well. And that's going to be one of Stephen's first jobs, I suppose. Is going to be to interview all of the keeping staff that are here, and to find out from them what their training requirements are, what they would like to do, and then he'll put in place the necessary courses which will fully support, so that they can move forward and get qualifications that they want.